Hi, this is BB. And like I said, I was concerned about my nose. And like I told you, my right here is hurting right now. This, you see it right here? I had a big bump here. It's still, well, it's almost gone. But it looks like an insect. It's not an insect bite. See, one of the things that they do is like if there's an insect, like a bite on your forehead, but it feels like it's like things are crawling underneath. And the bridge of my nose all here is hurting, like, and inside my is burning like pepper. My eyes also are very irritated. So, like, it would be like an insect bite. Well, what could they possibly test for? Like, if I were to go to the doctor and have them tested, what would they test for? If any of you know what to have the doctor test for, could you please let me know? Also want to know something. These boils here, I don't know what's happening. Can you imagine inside of you, if there's like a 100 of these things or more inside of you? Because it seems like that's a byproduct of the microwaving. That's a byproduct of this constant microwaves. What would they test for? Graphene oxide? What would they test for? Nanobots? Like what would they test for that actually can group together and just irritate certain aspects, certain parts of your skin just beneath the surface, or certain parts of the tissue, or your organs, or your bone itself? What can be what is it that they can inject that can be clustered together, like these nanobots, like a few, I don't know how many of them, and then they cluster together and they start burrowing deeper into wherever they are, creating holes basically. Like if they were to put that in your kneecap, they can cause problems. They can cause holes in your shin bone, they can cause holes in your foot, cause holes in your back, cause holes in the back of your head. You know, there's all kinds of things. Like my throat, my voice is changing, and I believe it's because of those recordings. I'm not sure. Or something to do with my father's house, the sale of my father's house. I think there was something in the house that they took from the house, and or the people who bought my father's house were solicited into giving them something. I don't know what it is. It seems like the group of people that I'm dealing with, they send packages to people's homes. Now I don't know if there's adrenochrome in there. I don't know what the hell it is. I have no idea what they're doing. But whatever it is, seems like these people are getting addicted to this thing very, very quickly. I have no idea what it is. I mean, what could it possibly be? They're telling me it's I don't know how true this is. It's some kind of this coincides also with what a psychic had told me. Like there's a spider web on my hair, on my head. Like there's a spider web. It's like these electrodes basically all over. So I'm not sure how that works. I don't have any electrodes. I don't have any VR glasses. I don't have anything. I don't know. So with that being said, I'm not sure like what's going on, what's happening, what they send to people's houses, what they're fighting for, what it is. I don't know. I'm guessing there's money at the heart of it, and those stamps are really ridiculously valuable. And they seem to, shame on the people who has them, who took them. It's got to be a family member or somebody, a relative. Before they shared them with me, the real heir, right? Before they shared them with me, they would rather pay people to fuck me over. Now, these are not nice people, not nice relatives. They're not nice people. Period. They're not nice people. Unless this is something closer to home. In my case, it could be either or. Because I have that as a backdrop, as a one possibility. The second possibility is what I thought before. It's these experiences that they sell. Because as they say, these hologram broadcasts, they can project themselves onto the person's skin. And when the person is doing something, it's almost like physical possession. I don't know what it feels like. Or you feel like you're really on top of the person's skin. I don't know. What the fuck would that feel like? That wouldn't interest me. I think it would just be silly and stupid, and it would just, I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know. I don't really care. But I just know that it wouldn't interest me, and what is the enticement? I don't know. But I know my voice feels like it's changing, and there's like an echo in my throat. It's like an echo. So I don't know what's going on. And I hate this. I hate the people who are doing this. Because I have no idea what they want. I don't know what they want. I mean, do they have to be so hateful? So 100% just like filled with hate? Hate against what though? It's like, what did I do to them? This is the part I don't understand. One would think like I attacked these people, and I didn't. I mean, to wind yourself up from feeling jealous, you would have to feel, I would have had to done something to them to elicit hate. Hate is a very strong emotion. And to do all these things to me as a result of that hatred. Why? That's not just jealousy or that turns into resentment or the feeling of where's mine. They have hatred for me, and I don't understand where it's coming from. My nose feels like it's in a vice grip, and it's burning right now. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video and put it out there because my head is hurting, and I really don't know what to test for. Like when I don't know what to test for. What do you believe is happening? It just feels like it's plastering and burrowing deeper and deeper into your skin or your tissue, or burrowing deeper into your organs, whatever it is they're doing. I used to feel like 4 years ago, like somebody had a sledgehammer and was banging on my pelvic bone, breaking the bone. It felt like the bone itself was being broken. The bone itself was being broken. I don't know. Anyway, whatever this, there could be a set of releasings I did also. I do the Sedona method, and I did, for the same Mexican woman next door, I sat down for over 9 months, and I created a whole series of releasings regarding abused women who've had sexual abuse at the hands of their parents or dad, boyfriends, for abused women. At the whole, for day and night, I would sit down and do it. It was the most beautiful feeling in the world, just doing that, because I love to do it. So that's another thing. There's one of these people in here who feels they want the releasings because they feel like it's to revolutionize something. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. But either way, now they will have an excuse. Like what they're saying is like, and I've said this, why would they contact me now all of the blue and say, well, look, we had these stamps, they got lost, I don't know what to do with them or whatever. There's one woman, she wants them. She wants them like yesterday's fucking not garbage, like they're caviar to her. They're like a drug to her. She feels her life depends on it. Like she can't live without them. The stamps are worth more to her than life itself. Well, she should just fucking die. That's an idea. Because if you're having to hurt people for this fucking stamps because you feel you can't live without them, like they've become like part of her body, then she should just fucking die. Because she is hurting me for stamps that she already stole. She sought me out and was hurting me because, well, they're worth money. And she doesn't want to give them up because she's in love with them. If you know you have to kill me for something that you already stole because you can't do without them, one, you had choice, just don't fuck with me, just leave it alone and get on with your life. Or when I sought you out, you're going to give me what's left or explain to me whatever, especially if you're a family member, because I'm a straight up fucking bitch. I like to be honest and straight up. Or you're going to get on with your life, but don't fuck with me. The fact that she's fucking with me to this extent just because of those stamps, well, then she shouldn't be here. If she really, if the stamps and me seem to be like a big problem for her. As much as she loves them, they seem to be like a problem area for her. They seem to bring a lot of problem in their wake from the people who own them, which is me. Because she seems to see me as a threat now, over nothing at all. She seems to see me like I'm some sort of threat to her conglomerate. I don't give a fuck about this woman. I don't care about her. She brought this shit to my doorstep. You tell me, on top of doing all this shit to me, you're gonna try to kill me for my own shit? Seemed to me like the stamps are not agreeing with her. Like she seemed to be allergic to that which she wants. Because if it's causing her this mental disorder to do this shit to me and to other people, nigga needs to give that up. Yeah, and I said that. She needs to give it up. She needs to let go of that bad baggage. Because something is wrong with her. I'm sorry, when I get mad, I call her that. I call myself that too. It's just a term. For them, I call them that because, what's the definition? It's not the color of your skin. It means you're just a not working millionaire, basically. I don't care who you are. Because right now, I feel like one too. Because I'm living off the fucking state, off food stamps. When I have a business that can bring me any amount of money I want. And I want to work it, but they're blocking me from working it. So for those of you who are offended with the N-word, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. But I'm going to close the video now. So if you know what to ask them to test for, please let me know.